Is there anyone more bitter than the left on Twitter? Elon Musk is reportedly planning to lay off half of Twitter's workforce, which is around 3,700 people. The same amount of people Kudlow pays to clean his pool. Musk wants to lower costs and reduce his debt from overpaying for the social media platform. Sounds like he wants to run it the opposite of how our governments run, which is efficiently. Sources also say Musk will start enforcing the return to office policy, which will reverse the current rules that allow employees to work from home in forts made of pillows. It's in the contract. Meantime, AOC has taken a break from doing nothing to get into a beef with the Twitter chief. On Tuesday, she tweeted, LMAO at a billionaire earnestly trying to sell people on the idea that free speech is actually an $8 a month subscription plan. That's a reference to Musk's plan to charge people $8 a month for verified blue checkmark status. But he hit back tweeting, your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. To be fair, she'd love to spend the $8, but she already bought a Tesla. He also tweeted a photo of some ugly AOC merch she's trying to hawk for $58. Overpriced merch, AOC. Seems pretty capitalistic of you, which according to you makes you evil. And according to anyone paying attention, also makes you full of Tyrus, I swore. You know I don't like to swear.
Use our last one.
I know. I think that's our last
well
swear.
Played, though. I think you had to.
Yes. So I love the fact that, like, Twitter he's forcing Twitter employees to work now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, don't let this thing get over here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to one of your meetings.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't go to the meetings.
I walked by your office the other day. You have a giant recliner.
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's like ridiculous.
It's the one that used to be on set, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
It was reparations for the way I was treated in my ancestors. I settled out I just assumed you didn't want to go to court. We'd just call it even. You know, there's no way I could fit a mule in my office. I took the chair. Yeah. I got tired of breaking the little office chairs. But, you know, here's the thing. I don't agree with AOC on much. The $8 for the blue check, my only concern is that we've come to think of that blue check as verified, and that person is actually the person behind the check. Somebody paying for a blue check makes me concerned because then you have catfish, pedophiles, sex traffickers pretending to be other people with a blue check, which if you're not monitoring your young children and your teenagers, what's going to stop? Well, he has a blue check. So this guy's the truth. So that's my concern. If it's across the board, I have no problem paying for the $8 as long as we know everyone with a blue check is who they say they are. Because I think with Twitter, just like with voting, you need to have an ID to be on social media. We'd eliminate all that trafficking, all that catfishing, all those people who go on there trying to hurt people and can't take accountability for what they say and stuff. So I hope Elon kind of goes in that direction. We should all have blue checks as long as everybody is who they say they are.
You know, it's interesting, though, and I think, Kat, you made this point on one of those lesser shows. I'm joking. That it was originally to make sure people didn't impersonate, but now it's a status symbol. Like, I'm a blue check and you're not, Baker. You're not a blue check, are you? I'll get you in a sec.
I'm sad.
It's just saying, look at me, I pay for Twitter.
Yes, that's kind of how it feels in a weird way.
And I get why AOC doesn't want to spend $8 a month, because she already gave him all those other dollars when she bought her Tesla.
Yes, exactly.
But I also it's so annoying, just everything. She's somebody who, she says this attention-seeking, absurd, ridiculous stuff. Like, she painted it as if, oh yeah, if you're not allowed to be able to use Twitter, you can't talk, you don't spend $8. And then people go after her. She's like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, because you were saying attention-seeking stuff, and then people are paying attention to you. Yeah. It's like if a stripper was like, why are you watching me dance?
That happens a lot. Yeah. You know what that is? That's like when some...
Because you behave that way, so people would pay attention to you.
Exactly. It's like when people harass you, and you respond, and they go, ooh, it looks like I struck a nerve.
Yeah. I called you a disgusting, ugly little boy, idiot, whore, moron. And then I'm like, what? They're like, wow, I really got to you there. Like, what are you doing? Go play with your grandkids, weirdo.
Yeah. I think that was a jab at you, Mike.
Little boy whore moron.
You know, I like the way Elon's running the company. It's like the most transparent fashion. He's on Twitter. He's tweeting out the ideas for pricing, right? And he's letting people in on how it's done, which is kind of like, let's see what happens. It's a good way to run this company. I
think he's on to something. I like all the people who are out there that are upset with the fact that he now has a company who are trying to give him business advice.
Yes.
Right? And so you get all these idiots. But AOC is much like, I mean, I think the irritating part about it is she's like one of those obnoxious TikTok stars, but she's in Congress.
Yes.
Right? And I think we just should be expecting more. Now, I'm going to yield my time on Musk and AOC to say one more thing about, because I'm so upset about this Biden democracy, death of democracy
Go ahead,
thing.
Quickly.
Like, I spent most of my life overseas, right?
Right.
My feeling is the people that he's talking to and that the Dems are talking to when they say, it's the death of democracy if you don't vote for us. I think the people that buy that either don't really appreciate this country or have never been overseas, right? And look, I've spent all that time overseas. I've seen a lot of frail democracies, right? I've toppled a few of them. And so we're not a frail democracy.
Yeah.
This is a strong, resilient country. Anybody who believes that
it's going down
is either willfully naive, ignorant, or is just so partisan they'll see nothing else.
All right.
I'm very upset about it.
Jack? Feel free to talk about the segment at hand, or do what Mike did and just talk about anything.
Well, I got $8 for Elon Musk.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want my $8 to be spent on him making sure that Mark Zuckerberg doesn't shadow ban me anymore. Can that happen?
I wonder who invented the term shadow ban.
I don't know. What does it really mean?
I don't know. People go,
I'm gaslight.
It's a gaslight.
Yeah.
I've been gaslit, shadow banned, and something else.
Shadow Ban sounds like a Marvel hero.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shadow ban. How did you find me here?
Or like one of those music groups you make us listen to.
Yes. We're all falling apart here. I guess I should go. All right, thank you, said the producer in my ear. Coming up, some people love to brag about throwing a little corn-filled bag. It's filled with corn?